for.
Yeah, Rusty, like I said, he was a pretty good outside threat in the last game. I'm looking at the numbers. Yeah, he only had a few points in the game that we saw him play, but a couple assists, a couple rebounds. So, yeah, I think I wouldn't be too concerned if I was Libertyville.
Hey, I'm always concerned when you don't see a starting lineup out there, and you're used to that. You see a different lineup. I think every coach is concerned at the start of a game because coaches don't like change. Players don't like change. They want to have consistency, good chemistry out there. And that's the thing that worries about any coach before you start a game.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, it builds opportunity for experience, game time. So, maybe, just maybe, that might be enough to maybe keep Warren closer in this game. Who knows? We're in for a treat, Rusty. And I noticed you didn't say this. Let's provide context. Libertyville still hasn't lost a game yet in the North Suburban.
That's true. They haven't lost a game in 2023 either. They haven't lost a game in the last couple months, for that matter. Let's go over the games in the North Suburban tonight, the matchups that we're looking at. Lake Forest is at Waukegan. Lake Zurich is at Stevenson. Zion Benton is at Mundelein. So those are the games that are here tonight. Only one game in the NLCC, Grays Lake Central at Wakanda. That could be a good matchup, but Grays Lake Central's really been playing some good basketball as of late. East Suburban Catholic, Carmel is hosting Bennett tonight. Carmel's still looking for their first win in conference
Bennett's
play.
the first place team in the East Suburban Catholic, so eek. I hope it's competitive.
Central Suburban North, Deerfield is at Maine East. Highland Park at Niles North. This one will be a tough one for the Giants. And Vernon Hills is out at Maine West this evening. NLCC tomorrow.
Wait, who's Maine East playing? Are they playing tonight? No? Okay.
I don't have that in front of me at the moment. Maine East is playing Deerfield. Deerfield's at Maine East tonight.
That could be a good game.
Could be. Deerfield right now, the second leg, and I think Maine East is round third. So, and they're playing some decent basketball.
And Niles North is first in that conference. Still haven't lost. They've won every time they've been in that division. So
NLCC tomorrow, Lakes in Antioch, North Chicago at Grays Lake North, and Round Lake will be at Antioch, which is a odd 3 o'clock start tomorrow afternoon. There's a couple non-conference games. We'll go through those tomorrow morning on the Sports Corner. We need to take a break. We'll come back. And guess what's coming up next? It's the opening tip of tonight's ball game between the Libertyville Wildcats and the Warren Blue Devils. We're back right after this, right here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
The law firm of O'Keefe, Lewis, and Bruno PC is proud to sponsor another season of high school sports on WRLR. Lake County has a rich tradition of high school sports, which WRLR broadcasts and streams to the entire community. If you are thinking of buying or selling a home or business, or have a question on how COVID affects your home or business, Lewis and Bruno can help you. Their number is 847-675-4790.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical Illinois high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Tune in every Monday night at 7 p.m. right here on WRLR 98.3 FM. I'm Marty Love, the host of Bacon Bits with Master Happers.
And I'm not alone.
You're not?
I am not. I'm here with my bestest buddy, Tiffany. There you go.
We've all got reasons to be scared, angry, or sad. Happiness is outnumbered 3-1. Give us a little bit of your time, and we'll see if we can give you a reason to smile. That's Bacon Bits with Master Happiness, Monday nights at 7 p.m.
Isn't it nice?
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Maybe you're not sure how you'll make rent, or you lost your job. When you don't know where to turn, let 211 be your guiding light. Our guides are ready to connect you with the help you need.
211, how can I help you?
Call or visit 211.org. 211. Get connected. Get help. A message from United Way and the Ad Council.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
The Libertyville Wildcats have been on a run. No, wait a minute. They've been on a prowl. They've been playing great basketball for the last couple of months. Leaders of the North Suburban Conference. The Warren Blue Devils apparently are trying to be somebody to stop them. No, the question is, how can they do that? Oh, I don't know. They got the home court advantage in this one as they get ready to take on their visitors, the Wildcats of Libertyville. Good evening. Welcome in to high school basketball here on WRLR. Carson back, Rusty Silver on hand. Teams around the court as they get ready. The referees are folding up their jackets, and Carson's got the starting lineups.
All right, for the Blue Devils, number 12, Alex Daniels, Jr., number 20, Patrick Sinetko, the senior, Josh Stewart, number 24, the junior, number 30, Jack Wolf, the sophomore, and Adam Panic down low, number 42, a senior. Then for Libertyville High School, Blaze LaVista, number 1, freshman guard. Then senior guard, number 3, Cash Sorensen. And then number 22, Jack Huber, the senior guard. Then number 35, Cole Bonder down low to the senior forward. And then the senior forward, Aiden Boone, number 40, for the Libertyville Wildcats.
All right. We are ready to get things going. You can hear the band across the way. We've got a lot of good fans here. Student section from Libertyville off to our left. They got them into the far corner here. We got the student section from Warren next to the band. Yeah, this is a highly anticipated matchup. Tip in the air, and it's going to come down to the Blue Devils. The only thing I don't like about the Blue Devils, they got white jerseys and they got that yellow or gold numerals. That's tough. We'll see what we can do with it as best we can. Daniels working around the top of the arc, trying to get a shot off. Nope, nothing there. Now working the outside. Boone going against Panic. That's a nice matchup. We'll keep an eye on that one. Off to the left. Daniels working to the inside, trying to work down low. Shot put up, one hand. Nope, not going to go. Tip, no. Wildcats come down with it.
Well contested down low, guarding Josh Stewart by Libertyville. Looks to be both teams are in man-to-man tonight.
LaVista in place of Booker. Down low pass. Up and good. Was that Bonder with it?
Yeah, it was Cole Bonder.
So 2-0 long. 3 up in the air. Not going to go. Rebound taken down by the Wildcats. And they're running right off the bat.
Nice rebound by Cash Sorensen.
Boone open for 3. Baseline. Nope, not going to get it. Great box out. And here come the Blue Devils on the run. 3-on-3. Pull up. Free throw line out to the corner. Baseline move. Not going to go. Found somebody underneath. Can't get a shot off. Got the shot off, and now got a rebound and put it up and in. Count the bucket.
Great offensive rebound and putback by Alex Daniels down low. He stuck with it.
That's a good bucket to even game at 2-2. A minute and a half into the first quarter.
Ooh, and
ball knocked away, and here come the Blue Devils. 2-on-3. Daniels going to make a move down low. Nice pass, and another bucket here for the Blue Devils.
And that all started with the steal from Patrick Sinetko, the senior guard, number 20 for Warren.
Panic got the layup. So it's 4-2 in favor of the Blue Devils.
Wow, Daniel's playing down low tonight, going up against Mr. Cole Bonder. That's an interesting matchup.
Huber pull up, free throw line to the right, not going to get it. One and done, back the other way. Here comes the Blue Devils in the lane, scoop, not going to be anywhere close, short on the backboard.
Jack Wolf tried going coast to coast.
Huber off to the right, La Vista open for three, off the side of the rim. Off target, and the Blue Devils will get it. Zack Ryan says slow it down. 2 minutes plus into the first quarter. Daniels off to the wing. Opportunity for three. Nope, not going to go. Double team, back out. Blue Devils have to reset their offense. Panic. Outside the arc. Down the right side. Against Boone. Had it stripped away and out of bounds.
That's strange that Panic's outside. He usually loves posting up down low. Maybe he's trying to get Boone out of its comfort zone.
Well, considering Panic is 6'5", but Boone is the same height as him, but Boone is bigger than Panic.
Some meaty
size-wise. Long three from the outside. No, it's a two-pointer on the line here for the Blue Devils.
Sinetko went down while shooting that, but that didn't stop him from knocking it down.
Sinetko with the bucket. So it's 6-2 with the lead here. Outside, Huber tied up, can't go in there, ran into his own man, La Vista. La Vista crossed up on that play. Long cross-court pass, open, Bonder for three, sets, pops, doesn't get it, and the rebound taken down by the Blue Devils.
Nice clean rebound by Josh Stewart. Aggressive defense by both teams.
Losing his balance, but getting it back out. A little help, Panic, one-handed shot, not going to get it. But we got contact with the shot. Free throws coming up.
Yep.
Actually, it's not Panic.
It was Jack Wolf.
It was Wolf. Like I said, I'm having an issue with the numbers because it's like the gold yellow.
I'll help you out, Russ. You got a second pair of eyes tonight. And referees let him play a little physical. First foul only a few minutes in, so.
Free throw in for Wolf. Increasing lead is 7-2. And Bonder was the one that got the foul.
Remember, Warren's had leads in their some of their losses. Let's see how long they can hold on to this one.
Wolf made both free throws. It's 8-2 now. 4:41 left. This is an 8-0 run here for the Blue Devils. Bonder up top here, sends it off to the right to Huber. Huber closely guarded, trying to make a move. Spins, turns, turnaround jumper up, no good. And now, two Wildcats hit each other to the ground. Numbers in favor of Warren.
Huber was the man down.
Well, Huber looked like he got caught with, I don't know, was it Bonder?
And now it looks like Cash Sorensen.
Oh, it's Sorensen and Huber got hit.
Ouch.
I thought it was Bonder. But Sorensen.
So now it looks like Henry Eads is going to
Well, this is not what Zyrkowski wants to see because he doesn't have Booker.
Right.
He got hit in the head. He's holding the right side of his head here. Trainer coming over to take a look.
Hopefully it's nothing serious. Coach is looking at the refs saying, where was the foul? But like you said, it
wasn't a foul.
Right,
two Libertyville players made contact with each other.
Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Warren sticking with their original five while Libertyville puts in Cash Sorensen. Henry Eads.
So Cad's in the game for Libertyville. And I'm sure Bryan Zyrkowski and his staff is looking, hey, I want to put Booker in, but I can't use him today. See what I said? Sometimes you get that nervousness because you don't have a regular lineup here. Now we got an official timeout.
Maybe it's a timeout.
Oh, I know what they're going to. No. They have to look on the floor. I think someone saw some blood on the floor, and they have to clean the blood off the floor, so it's an official timeout. That's what it is. Because they both hit each other. One got hit in the head, and I think it was something that, like a concussion, but he might have gotten cut.
Can you say charge, Rusty? You hear the band?
No, you got right now, you got the coaching staff, you got the referees looking over the free throw line in the backcourt here, looking for blood. I don't think there is any blood out there, but someone thought they saw some. And based on the rules, if there's any blood on the floor, you got to call the training staff. They got to use that special spray to clean it up or take a towel and clean it. Just to help everybody here. We're about halfway through the opening quarter, 4:19 left.
Remember, if you have blood on your jersey, you got to switch jerseys.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. Well, you got to clean it. There's a special cleaner on that. In fact, I'm looking at the trainer here holding the magical bottle there.
And a big roll, too.
8-2 the score. Warren has the ball in the lead. About halfway through opening quarter, Carson Beck, Rusty Silver on hand. Blue Devils, Daniels driving off the glass, not going to get it. Rebound taken down by Cavs, and here come the Wildcats. Huber up top, man-to-man defense here. Off to Boone. Boone with a dribble, now sends it up on top. Huber tries to get down low to Bonder. Bonder, that ball was at his feet. He was struggling with it, but he got himself, looked like a hand check foul, and somebody fouled him underneath.
Yeah, they're going to call the foul on number 12, Alex Daniels of Warren. Both teams have one foul each.
Underneath the basket, long inbound up to the top here. Huber has a pick set for him by Bonder. Now it comes back to Bonder. Looking. He got a dribble. Now he sends it up to LaVista. LaVista up top, back to the top side. Bonder might have traveled. Yeah, he did. I could see that. Referees, I've said this before, Carson, they're looking. If you don't put that ball down first before you get the feet moving, they're going to call that every single time.
Absolutely, Rusty. No shuffle dance here in basketball. You got to dribble before you move.
And I hate to say it, we see it faster than they do sometimes.
Warren's still sticking with their original five. I'm surprised no subs yet.
Daniels drops it off. Now comes back to Daniels underneath, double team. Had the ball snatched away, but they called a foul on this. It was a double team underneath.
It looks like Eads is going to be the guilty party for Libertyville. Him and Mr. Bonder were trying to go for the block down low, but a little aggressive according to the referee's eyes. And now it looks like we're getting a substitution here.
Well, Eads apparently has 2 fouls on the board, if that's correct. Free throw goes up and in the first, so Warren continues to extend their lead.
Mr. Braylon Walker, the freshman guard, is going to check in for Warren as number 30, Jack Wolf, checks out. And now Libertyville about to make a substitution as it looks like Ben Van Liesel is going to sub in for the Wildcats. I don't think we saw him in the Nico Valley game.
Different team, different matchup. You know that.
Right, and now they got to help with some injuries occurring.
Well, a big injury, trying to work around that. And this one goes up and made them both. We got a 10-2 lead here. 3:25 left. Let's see what Libertyville does here. LaVista pass here. Bonder matched up quickly. Staying man-to-man. Huber. They work it down to Boone. Boone tightly matched up, trying to make a move in the post. Turns against 2. Shot up. No foul. Rebound. Gets it. Boone gets it back. Drops it off and goes in. We got a blocking foul. Bonder said he put the ball in and wanted to get the three-point play opportunity. Referee said no. He's waving off the basket. It's on the floor.
And another foul for Daniels. He picked up his second. Surprised it wasn't a charge. He lowered his shoulder as he was going in, but I guess the refs say otherwise. And now Warren's going to bring in Emmanuel Brown, the junior forward, into the game as Daniels checks out. Daniels was playing good defense down low. He needs a breather.
It's amazing when you said that. I said earlier Boone wanted a shot. Into the corner, grab on the arm. Turn, spin move, shot up, rolls around the rim, and drops in. That was impressive. I like the spin move by Boone.
Great spin move, and the basketball did its own little spin on the rim, too.
10-4, breaking the drought here for Libertyville. 2:45 left here in the opening quarter. Dribble up on top. Warren showing their quickness on top of the arc here. Daniels working up on top. And Ryan's pointing out the play here, and everyone slows down to a crawl. Work it down low. Nice pass underneath. Contact. Doesn't go in. Tipped around. Comes back down. Backed up by Warren. Goes in. And it's going to count.
Emmanuel Brown sticking with that play. He got the offensive rebound and then with the putback. So three-point play opportunity for the Blue Devils. Already drawing 4 fouls on Libertyville.
Brown, since he come in, really has done something on the boards.
Let's see if he can convert the old-fashioned three-point play, Rusty. And And this crowd is very much into it, making it a nice hostile environment for Libertyville.
3-point play goes in and out. Rebound taken down by Bonder. Missed chance to increase the lead. 12-4. Opening quarter. Pass down low. Back out. Long three. Off the rim. No. Taken down. Blue Devils on the run. Driving in. Little scoop. Jumper. Nope. Doesn't go. Rebound. Brown. He puts it in.
Nice putback by Brown. Notice Boone went down on that play.
10-point leader for the Blue Devils. LaVista, free throw line, sends it back to the right. Looking for some help. Yesel going in, shot up. Nope, not going to get it. Actually, that was Bonder taking it inside. And he gets fouled.
And they're going to get Emmanuel Brown for his first foul of the game. Good start for Warren, up 10, making 9.
Well, you said 10, you were right. They did get to 10, but Bonder did cut it down to 9 with that free throw.
And you know, Rusty, I've been keeping track. Remember, the keys to the game were turnovers. I don't think Warren's committed any yet. I'm keeping track.
Missed free throw, loose on the ball, and it comes on the Wildcats. Vista, Huber, back to the side of Bonder. Bonder left side, driving inside, turning, spinning off the glass. Not going to get it, but draws a foul again.
And now he'll get a second opportunity at the line. And they'll say, they're going to get Brown again for his second foul. So
now, I'm going to say this. I don't know if you know this, but this gym, everyone tells me it's a hard gym to shoot. Because the baskets are well off the walls in this huge gym.
And with that foul on Daniels, Free
throw rattles and goes.
Amarius Stevens is going to sub out for Brown after Brown picked up his second foul.
Bonder with 4 points, looking for 5. I don't know if you agree with that. I get that feeling. I've heard people say it. This one rattles in and out, and it goes off a Warren player and out of bounds. He thought he was held, but not going to be called that way. Daniels thought he had a chance for that ball. So 14-6. And inbound, this goes off Huber's hands and out of bounds. Right in front of the student section of Warren.
And they surely like that.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't see Libertyville that comfortable out here.
Oh, no.
And I understand that. You know, when you go to a place like Warren, you're not comfortable. No one plays in a gym this big. Not at Libertyville. It's a different gym.
Friday night, band,
Brown,
cheerleaders.
Long three. Nope, missed the mark on the rebound. And this is going to be on Warren. Huber was the one that got contact on a player there.
Yep, and the foul's going to be on Amarius Stevens. His first.
Pressure in the backcourt, double team. Look out, Bonder and Chase. Going to throw it off one of the Warren players. Didn't work. But let's see. The referee said he was out of bounds in the first place. I know Warren wanted that bucket so badly, but now all of a sudden, full court pressure here, and Libertyville didn't know what to do with it.
Right, third turnover of the game for Libertyville so far. Warren still hasn't turned it over yet. Impressive.
The steal taken away here. LaVista driving in, going up, not going to get it. Rebound, nope. And here comes the Blue Devils back the other way. 2-on-2. Driving to the hoop. Against Bonder, not going to get it. Rebound taken out by Libertyville. Lead pass. Boone's going to hold it up, sends it back right to a Blue Devil player. Didn't know what to do with the ball. Now the Warren player falls down. Chase panics, got it. Trying to get help, double teamed. Ball loose. Boone gets a steal. 2-on-2. Boone driving in, shot up, and a charge.
Again, Boone lowering that shoulder as he went at the basket. I think that was the right call. Libertyville fans not liking it. 5th turnover of the game for Libertyville.
Boy, the transition in the last 30 seconds, 3 or 4 different possessions, and everything out of control.
I was expecting bodies flying when that ball came loose at midcourt, but yeah, craziness.
I was going to say, referees let them play here in the last 15 seconds. Let's see if they can make something work here, the Blue Devils. Bounce pass in the corner, back out. Looking for help, double team, nowhere to go. Getting out of the double team, lead pass to the corner. Baseline move, Shot up, no good.
Oh.
Charge the other way.
They're going to get panicked for the charge down low.
LaVista did a great job to set himself up before the opportunity for the shot.
Looked like he was maybe shifting his feet there. Maybe it's a makeup call. Not sure. But
we got a lot of fouls here. 6 already. 2 seconds left. Inbound. Shot. Long range beyond half court. Off the mark. We played 1 quarter. And the Blue Devils a commanding lead, 14-6. Wow.
This is a fun atmosphere, Rusty.
We'll take a break. Back right after this for the second quarter. Right here on WRLR. 14-6 Blue Devils with the lead over the Wildcats.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
The law firm of O'Keefe, Lewis, and Bruno PC is proud to sponsor another season of high school sports on WRLR. Lake County has a rich tradition of high school sports, which WRLR broadcasts and streams to the entire community. If you are thinking of buying or selling a home or business, or have a question on how COVID affects your home or business, O'Keefe, Lewis, and Bruno can help you. Their number is 847-675-4790.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Welcome back to Gurnee. Carson Beck, Rusty Silver on hand. 14-6 as we get ready for the second quarter. And Carson, there was a stretch in there about 30 or 45 seconds where the ball went back and forth. Nobody had any control. We saw 2 charges, 1 on each side. I mean, that was some pretty good basketball.
Yeah, it's been a physical game and great defense so far for Warren, only holding Libertyville to 6 as they're out to an 8-point lead. So a great defensive battle.
All right, Wildcats have the ball to start the second quarter.
Hostile crowd here a little bit.
We got people all over us.
Both fans getting into it.
That's what Friday Night Ball's all about. You know that. Wildcats with the ball here. Huber off to the left side. LaVista almost fell down, got hit. Good dribbling to hold on to it for the freshman.
Boone bailed him out.
Well, he got to the right spot.
Now Boone setting a screen.
Back to Boone, spotting, popping a 3, in and out. No, it was a push underneath, nothing called, and the Blue Devils get the ball.
Daniels with the rebound near the corner.
Pass left side, looking for help, spotting his panic for 3. Nope, he won't take it, and it comes back out to Stevens. Stevens working the Wolf here, working the top, trying to get the ball down low. Panic to pick. Chance to shoot, and there was a no opportunity. Stevens pulled up baseline, good.
That dribble separation there down on the block got Stevens' jumper to give him a double-digit lead here.
Huber up top looking for a pick. Baseline going down. Off the glass. Nope. Rebound. Nice box out. Here come the Blue Devils on the run. Pass down low. Wolf had a chance. Nope. Double team. No chance to shoot. Back out. Panic in the corner. Taking the baseline. Driving in. Blocked. Nope. Can't get it to shot. No foul. This one tipped in the air, comes right back out. Daniels long 3, good, counted. That was 12-footer.
That was actually Braylon Walker, Rusty, number 40. And now Zack Ryan showing some full court pressure here.
LaVista, the Boone. Boone sends it back out. On the baseline, shot put up. Good count in the foul. How did that ball go in while falling out of bounds? I have no clue. Huber stretched himself to get that layup.
And they're going to get number 5, Marius Stevens, for his second foul of the game for Warren. As Ben Van Liesel trying to convert the old-fashioned three-point play.
Free throw, nope, doesn't go. Goes in and out. But the Wildcats get the ball back. 18-8, 6:14 left. Wildcats chance to cut the lead. Boone trying to push his way, a nice move. Off the glass, and he gets it. That's the power and strength of Boone.
Nice little hook shot, kiss off the backboard for Boone. Down low.
He's got 4 in the game. Cuts the lead to 8. 18-10. Wolf lost the ball.
Fell down.
Comes the steal. Boone on the run, 1v1. Turns, spins, goes up, and they're going to call traveling.
Great defense on the one-on-one. Like I said, the matchup battle, Boone versus Panic down low, and Panic got bailed out. Zack Ryan's all the way out on the court talking to the referee. And it looks like Warren's going to bring back in number 30, Mr. Jack Wolf.
I'm looking at the assistant coach, Fidel Garcia, saying, don't go down the court and get a technical. Stay back. Timeout taken on the court. A 30-second timeout will keep it here. Right now, the Warren Blue Devils holding an 18-10 lead. And in the first quarter, plus 2 minutes, Carson, you've mentioned the fact that putting on a little pressure. They're really throwing Libertyville off balance out here.
Oh, yes. Those double teams, especially Key, I've been seeing trapping him in that corner. It's been very key. I'm curious if maybe they'll do well enough to force a 10-second violation. And I also want to know how long will he do this for before it starts weighing down on the stamina of the Blue Devils as they're up 8 here with 5:47 left.
And the Blue Devils getting this early lead, you might agree with this. You can do what you want to do when you have a bigger lead than you don't.
Right.
So he's trying to, it looks like Ryan's trying to push the pressure on him to force something to keep this lead going here.
Yep, and they've been fortunate to get some offensive rebounds, too, to keep their possessions alive.
Libertyville changing up their defense like a 2-1-2 zone or 1-3-1 zone. Close to that.
Yeah, it looks more like a 1-3-1, I'd say.
Pretty close. They're matching up, trying to double team on top. Wolf, bounce pass to the right, long three, good. Wow.
Nice rattle-around jumper by Braylon Walker from outside. He's got 5 points. And that extends the lead back to double digits, Rusty.
He's done a good job coming off the bench. Down low. Bonder back out. Chance for three. Going in. Nope, back out. Long two-pointer. Up and in. Count that for Eads.
The free throw jumper by Eads as he gets his first points of the game for the Wildcats.
21-12. 4:55 left here in the second quarter.
It's got to be careful. They were trying to double team near midcourt.
Well, they're trying to throw him off guard. Shot long to three. That's not going to go. Boone the rebound. I can see what Libertyville wants to do. They want to force Warren into the threes.
Yeah, and Warren didn't take too many threes against Zion. That's not really their mojo.
Driving in Huber, floating jumper off the rim. Not going to go. Rebound taken out by Warren.
Nice corral by Josh Stewart. And it looks
Wolf, Walker, back over to Wolf. They're spreading out the offense here. Take a little bit of time off the clock. Spending for another three. That's good again.
And that was a nice outside jumper three there in the corner by number 23, Adrian Jones. And actually, Wolf's trying to come back in for Warren.
And now in the front court, the ball gets away out of bounds. Wildcats turn the ball over.
6 turnover to game for Libertyville, and it looks like they want a timeout, a full one, that is.
Timeout taken on the court, 3:56 left. We'll take a timeout too. 24-12, Blue Devils, a commanding lead. We're back right after this here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Imagine a world where kids no longer played football, or baseball, or basketball. Hard to imagine? But what if no adults wanted to officiate? Right now, there's a critical shortage of high school officials, and you can do your part to make sure kids keep playing. For more information on how to become a licensed IHSA official, contact your local high school or visit the IHSA website at ihsa.org.
A message from the Illinois High School Association. Stay in the game.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Back here in Gurnee, Warren High School, Carson Beck, Rusty Silver. 12-point lead for the Blue Devils, 3:56 left in the second quarter. Reminder, tomorrow morning, the Sports Corner from 8 to 10 o'clock. We've got some things to talk about. Bonjour.
You French, Rusty, now? I didn't know that. You were only Jewish.
The Bulls were out in Paris this week.
Oh, that's right.
We're going to talk about the trip. What does that do to the NBA? What did that do, that trip there? They're going to play one. I think they needed to go home and home.
Remember, there's a few French players in the NBA, like former Tony Parker, you know?
Oh, a bunch of them that were out there, too, for that big game. All right, Blue Devils back with the ball here and the lead by 12.
24-12.
Stevens, they're working on top of her, trying to find an opening. Back to the top, Jones. Working the ball around, and Blue Devils trying to work it out against the 1-3-1 or this zone here that Libertyville's got.
Brown tried going for the steal there on Eads tried going for the steal for Libertyville.
Warren doing a good job controlling the ball, forcing Libertyville to do some things they're not used to. Little floating shot bouncing around the rim, goes up and drops in for the Blue Devils.
Jones getting that friendly household hop. He's got 5 points so far.
Steal as the ball was going down low. Couldn't get it to Boone. Now another long three off the rim. No, rebound loose. It comes down to the Wildcats.
Nice corral by La Vista, and this roof would have blew off if Warren hit that three.
I'm amazed when I'm seeing her. Three from the corner. Not going to go in for Libertyville. Boone the rebound. Can't get it to drop. And they call an offensive foul on Boone, pushing off underneath. Wow.
That makes the 8th turnover for Libertyville so far.
Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Offensive foul, though, does not put the Blue Devils on the line.
Right, the next one will, though.
Boone's got, what, 2 fouls now?
I believe, no, 3.
Boone's got 3 on the board? Wow.
That's going to be crucial.
And Boone's got to come to the bench.
Looks like Eads
and no wonder why he gave us the look of, oh, no.
Looks like Eads and Bonder are going to control the down low paint.
And they don't have Bookert, by the way. He's out with a sore ankle tonight. So what a different lineup and a different position there for Libertyville.
Be careful not to step on that half-court line. The pressure drawing.
This one tipped away, saved here by one of the Blue Devils near the line. Sends a pass back out. Nice turnaround move. Nope. And rebound taken out by Libertyville.
Nice corral by Eads. A little off-balance jumper by
Chance
Wolf.
for 3 in the corner. It's good. Count it.
La Vista from downtown. He said, hasta la vista, Warren Blue Devils.
Oh, you're saying hasta la vista, baby? Is that what you're saying?
I'll be back, Rusty.
Something like that. So cuts the lead down to 26-15. Big 3.
Ooh, Brown
Jones driving in, cut off of the path there by Bonder before getting the line back out. Long 3.
Whoa.
Count that up and in. Is that Daniels?
That was Mr. number 20, Patrick Senecco.
Oh, Senecco with it.
He's got 5 points so far. Now Warren's with the half-court pressure.
29-15. Driving in, easy layup. That one put in for 2 for the Wildcats. Eads with that one.
Easy kiss off the backboard for Eads. Panic from downtown.
Another 3, in and out, doesn't go. Rebound, loose on the floor, and Libertyville's going to get it.
Let's see if Libertyville can make it single digits.
Huber drops it off to Bonder. Bonder up top to the right, takes a dribble in the lane, going off left hand. Had the ball knocked away, didn't even know it was knocked away, goes out of bounds. Panic was able to get some hands on that ball there.
And it looks like Ian Burke's going to make his first appearance for Libertyville as he subs in for Van Liesel. Notice how Bonder kind of looked at the ref like, no foul? He wanted the foul called.
Inbound baseline, gets it in Burke. Wildcats La Vista. Sent it back out, Huber.
1 minute left, Rusty.
Libertyville needs to cut the lead. Drives in, uncontested, missed the left-handed layup, tip, not going to go. And here comes Warren on the move. Bump and a foul in the front court. No, wait a minute. I stand corrected. It's going to be on Warren.
There was a little bump there near the blue W.
I think he traveled with the ball.
Yeah.
The bump was there, then he shuffled his feet.
Right.
So turnover for
cheerleaders trying to fire up the crowd here.
The Blue Devils. So Libertyville with the ball, 45 seconds left, second quarter.
40 seconds left.
Burke with it on top. Huber, long 3, 22, and it's good. Well, that was a powerful 3.
First points of the game for Huber.
Good point on that one. Good 3-pointer.
Nice pressure by La Vista on Braylon Walker.
Clock winding down, 15 seconds here. Final shot maybe for Warren, driving in. Underneath, nice pass, shot up, no good. Tip comes down to Libertyville, 7 seconds. And timeout. No, he traveled with the ball. Bryan Zyrkowski upset, jumping up and down on that call. Huber was like, how did I travel? I think he caught the ball and started running before he put the foot down.
Looks like Alex Daniels is going to return for Warren, and Javarian Banks making his first appearance for the Blue Devils, as Mr. Aiden Jones would check out as well.
Coming up at halftime, we'll talk about the first half. We got a lot of things to talk about, the way this game's really played out here. Last chance here for the Blue Devils. Ball inbounded backcourt, knocked out of bounds by La Vista. Still 4.9 left on the clock.
Now, La Vista tried bouncing off of Braylon Walker near the sideline, but the ref says Blue Devil ball.
Wildcats set up man-to-man on this. Watch the picks. Pick set, switch, sends it off. Walker trying to make a move. Free throw line, throw up in the air. Floater, nope, not going to go. So 29-20 is where we stand at the break. What an amazing first half between these two teams. We'll take a break, take a deep breath to talk about this. We're back right after this here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
The law firm of O'Keefe, Lewis, and Bruno PC is proud to sponsor another season of high school sports on WRLR. Lake County has a rich tradition of high school sports, which WRLR broadcasts and streams to the entire community. If you are thinking of buying or selling a home or business, or have a question on how COVID affects your home or business, O'Keefe, Lewis, and Bruno can help you. Their number is 847-675-4790.
Where's a good place to find sports? Right here on the Sports Corner with the Sports Guys each and every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 o'clock. Why do you want to listen to us? Well, we cover the sports nationally and locally. It could be football, basketball, hockey, soccer. The Sports Guys each and every Saturday morning right here on WRLR 98.3 FM.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Maybe you're not sure how you'll make rent, or you lost your job. When you don't know where to turn, let 211 be your guiding light. Our guides are ready to connect you with the help you need.
211, how can I help you?
Call or visit 211.org. 211. Get connected. Get help. A message from United Way and the Ad Council.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical Illinois high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Listen to the sounds of Soul Suite and receive a weekly dose of a musical revolution. I am your sweet lady. Join me every Wednesday night from 6 to 9 p.m. as I introduce to you the latest sounds of independent soul music, interview the legends of soul music, and interesting people you should know about. I promise it'll be a stone gas honey.
Tune in every Monday night at 7 p.m. right here on WRLR 98.3 FM. I'm Marty Love, the host of Bacon Bits with Master Happiness.
And I'm not alone.
You're not?
I am not. I'm here with my bestest buddy, Tiffany. There you go.
We've all got reasons to be scared, angry, or sad. Happiness is outnumbered 3-1. Give us a little bit of your time, and we'll see if we can give you a reason to smile. That's Bacon Bits with Master Happiness, Monday nights at 7 p.m.
Isn't it nice?
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Welcome back to Gurnee. I don't know if that's a dance team or I believe it was. What a great performance it is put on in front of the fans. You got a nice standing ovation as we just got back from the break here. And Carson, this first half, very high intensity, very fast paced. I'm not sure coming into this game, Libertyville anticipated this out of Warren. And I got to say this, without Will Booker, it's a different game plan.
I agree, Rusty, and Warren's been the one that's been having some turnover problems lately, but they only committed 4. They forced Libertyville to have 9 in the first half, And it all started with the half-court and full-court pressure that Warren applied early. I want to see if they'll keep that gas on the pedal. Daniels has been doing well tonight with 4 points, as well as Patrick Sinetko, 5 points, as well as Braylon Walker, 5 points as well. So it's been scoring by committee.
Mm-hmm. Well, you mentioned the scoring, but one thing that caught my attention is the outside shooting for the Blue Devils, because Libertyville made a little bit of a push towards the end of that second quarter. It was a 14-point lead, and Libertyville worked their way back here to 9. But it seemed like as Libertyville was trying to push back, Warren had an answer, with Walker coming up or Jones coming up with a three-pointer to help them out off the bench. So shooting-wise, off the bench really has been beneficial for the Blue Devils.
Yep, Patrick Sinetko and Mr. Adrian Jones were the ones that were knocking it down from outside for the Blue Devils. And like I said, it was sort of uncharacteristic. They didn't really shoot that many threes. I believe they went 4 of 14 Wednesday night against Zion. So that's usually not their MO, but it always helps.
Now, Libertyville, as I mentioned, not playing with the opportunity of Will Booker. He is out with an injured ankle. We found that out before the game tonight. Very important because that set the stage for a different starting lineup for Libertyville. Because you got, the freshman LaVista, you got Sorensen out there with the regular core of players. It's different chemistry. It's not the same thing. And now you got Aiden Boone, by the way, who's got 3 fouls he picked up towards the end of that second quarter. Makes you wonder, how is Bryan Zyrkowski going to come out in the second half here?
Yeah, they've been relying on Boone down low. Only 4 points. He's the leading scorer, well, tied with number 21, Eads. So, yep, they're trying to rely on LaVista to hit his outside shot. So I'm curious if maybe Libertyville will start their own pressure, now trailing by 9.5.
Well, one thing I noticed is, we talk about pace here. This is not the pace that I don't think that, Zyrkowski wants to play, but he's going to have to play it that way and force Warren into turning the ball over if they're going to get completely back into this game.
Yeah, they're going to have to limit their own turnovers with 9 and force more on Warren. So, but Warren's definitely been taking care of the basketball with only 4 so far in this game.
Well, we'll see how things are going to work out towards the second half. Players coming back shortly. I just want to remind everybody tomorrow morning the Sports Corner will be on from 8 to 10 o'clock. We'll talk about the Bulls. We were talking about Bonjour and when they were out in Paris this week. And kind of interesting because, Carson, the NBA has done this before, but it's been a number of years to go back out to France. And now that we're done with, I wouldn't say done, but we've kind of curtailed the pandemic. Now we're going to start, I see a lot of sports doing this, trying to get more international flavor. I like the idea of going to Paris, but I just didn't understand why are we only playing 1 game. Why didn't you play 2 games out there against Detroit, like a home and away?
Yeah,
that makes sense. Kind of like baseball, they would do that.
And we have a fair amount of players abroad. Like first French name that comes to mind, Tony Parker. So NBA is no stranger out there. Russ, I went to Paris in 2018. When the World Cup was going on, they take that like it's the Super Bowl out there. Well, all of the bars were packed.
I didn't get a chance to watch the first. I watched the second half, and I kind of caught the glimpses of the crowd. There was a good crowd out there. One glimpse I got was a young lady wearing a Bulls jersey, and she's sitting there trying to kind of like take the look of what the players are doing. She's imitating the shot. So it's kind of cool. The camera caught this. And I caught something after the game. I think DeMarcus DeRozan was the one that did this. I'm not 100% sure. Or was it Levine that did it? But it also caught their eye on the court. I think it was Zach Levine, now that I remember the story, because I was reading about it. And Levine actually, after the game was over, walked over and handed his shoes to the girl. How about that?
She's not going to forget that. Rusty, Paris is the city of love, He was showing some love there. By doing that, and now both teams coming out of the locker rooms. Let's see.
All right, we're also going to talk about other things. We'll talk about football. We have a new president for the Bears. What does that do for the Bears?
And what does it do for the Big Ten, too?
Well, not the Big Ten. Just what does it do for the Bears and what they're thinking of their new facility, what they're looking for the number 1 pick. There's a lot of rumors on both situations, and we'll address that tomorrow. We got the Swamp Rag segment to talk about more upsets that are going on in college basketball. And Northwestern missing 2 games in a row now. They're not playing tomorrow against Wisconsin because of COVID.
Again, yeah, they had COVID issues against Iowa on Wednesday.
All right, listen, 8 to 10 tomorrow. We're back for the third quarter right after this here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
The law firm of O'Keefe, Lewis, and Bruno PC is proud to sponsor another season of high school sports on WRLR. Lake County has a rich tradition of high school sports, which WRLR broadcasts and streams to the entire community. If you are thinking of buying or selling a home or business, or have a question on how COVID affects your home or business, O'Keefe, Lewis, and Bruno can help you. Their number is 847-675-4790.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
We're back here in Gurnee. Blue Devils with the basketball to start the third quarter, 29-20. Looks like Libertyville's getting the same setup that they finished the quarter with. And they got both teams with their starters on the court.
I like the tunes that the band was playing, Rusty, similar to Iowa's fight song.
That's why you feel like you're at home, huh?
Maybe I should come here more often.
Right now, Blue Devils trying to set something up. Daniels into the corner, working back on top. I'm sure they're trying to work at the panic. He's got a tough time to work down low, but I don't see Boone out there, do we?
He is out there. Yeah, he's guarding.
He's not guarding panic.
Yeah, he's guarding Sinetko. And
down low, letting him do the baseline. Falling down is one of Libertyville. We'll make it Warren Blue Devil players. Now it's up to Huber in the front court. Boone for 3. He falls down. No call. Ball recovered by the Wildcats.
Coach didn't like the call.
Boone back under. Shot put up. Blue Devil goes down. Basket counts.
Boone kind of lowered the shoulders. Zack Ryan talking to the ref saying, what the heck?
29-22. Into the corner. Pressure going on. Each pushing pressure on.
Looks like a 2-3 zone by Libertyville.
Trying to work baseline. Panic. Gets it off. Short jumper. Good.
Nice shot by Mr. Daniels down low.
31-22. An answer quickly here. 6 points for Daniels. Long 3 in and out. Rebound comes down to Blue Devils. LaVista tried at 3. Couldn't get it to drop. Zack Ryan giving some messages and points to the corner. This one knocked away, going after one. Bonder on the ground looking for a timeout, and he's going to get one. Bonder lost the ball. He just kind of jumped to the floor. I don't know if he plays soccer. I'm trying to remember. But he reached out with his long arms and got that ball before one of the Blue Devils and was able to make the save, if you want to call that. And that was smart on his part. And he looked up at the ref and said, hey, can I get timeout, please?
Good awareness. And I'm surprised they didn't get a foul on Warren because a player kind of fell on top of him. Sometimes when you fall on top of a player, even if it's for a ball, they might call it a foul. But referees let him play a little bit. So nice awareness there by Bonder for getting that quick timeout.
31-22 is our score. Blue Devils up by 9 as it's 6:08 left in the third quarter. Bonder with the save on the loose ball, calling a timeout. I'm thinking of soccer season. It's not for the boys in the fall, but I'm thinking springtime.
The girls.
Whenever we get done with winter, of course, we really haven't had a winter exactly yet. You know, it's still coming.
You just had to jinx it, Rusty.
I'm not jinxing it. You just know when it's the middle of January, we got warm weather, you're worried about it.
You can never escape February, though.
All right, so see what Libertyville can escape here. Boone driving in, double team, and the ball snatched away.
Good defense by Stewart to get the steal.
Stewart in the front court, slowing it down for the Blue Devils. Stewart looking free throw line, bouncing to the corner. Panic looking back under. Has help. Now staying back outside. Daniels into the corner. Working back up on top. 5:37 left. Pressure now driving in the lane.
By Daniels.
Daniels dishing back out. No place to go with it. Warren trying to work the ball inside and outside. Free throw line, bounce pass underneath, shot up, block. Ripped away by Boone.
Boone getting the block on Daniels down low.
Huber pull up for three off the side of the rim. Nope, rebound loose on the floor. And we got a foul or jump ball.
Jump ball. And it's going to be Libertyville ball.
I wasn't sure. I didn't see both hands go up. I saw one hand. But that was from the far ref.
Warren's going to get it because Libertyville. Warren got the ball to start the half.
Come out of a rotation of a four-line across. It's like something you see out of the football team when they go for extra points. Sends it in, and Libertyville gets it. And a bump here. Wasn't much. It was just enough to call the foul. The referee standing right in front.
First foul on Mr. Wolf, Jack Wolf near midcourt. He tried defending the ball on the inbound, but a little too much contact for the ref's liking.
First foul in the second half. 5:09 left in the third. Wildcats with the ball. Huber dribble up top. Gets a pick from Boone. Back to Boone. He's open for three. Stops, pops, can't finish. Here comes Warren on the run.
Nice rebound by Stewart.
Looking to go inside. No place to go. Back out long. Three. Good. Oh, my. Long three here. Put in for Wolf.
His second three of the night, Rusty.
And makes it 34-22. Inside, Boone puts up a shot. Hits the rim, but he gets fouled on the arm.
It's actually Mr. Eads going to the free throw line, Rusty.
Oh, it's Eads, not Wolf. Wolf, or make it Eads, was in the area.
And they're going to get
Boone.
And they're going to get Alex Daniels for his third foul. We'll see if Warren wants to make a substitution. So far, no indication yet. Going to keep him in.
Free throw good. Eads with 5 points on the night.
First free throw attempts for Eads.
Couple buckets in the second. Second free throw in and out. Rebound.
Bonder, nice rebound.
Going up hard. Lower the shoulder. Can't finish off the glass. And off the rim.
Nice
tough one there.
Nice clean rebound by Alex Daniels.
34-23. Front court here, Daniels, almost had snatched away. Pass to the corner, back to the top here. Daniels with a dribble, sends it to the right side. Wolf with a dribble. Actually, Ryan's gone with a shorter lineup here. Up on top. Free throw line, no place to go. Back on the move, down low. Trying to get space. Bonder being pushed, shot up. Nope, Bonder tip. Comes back out to Libertyville.
Daniels tried going on Bonder. Couldn't finish.
LaVista for three. Good. Rattled it down.
And that makes it a single-digit game, Rusty. LaVista's second three in the night.
LaVista feeling something of the youngster.
Looks like Warren's going to bring in a couple subs at the next whistle.
Looking for three. Nope, can't find it. Cut off in the lane. Daniels now back out for another chance at three. Nope, not going to work down low. Any chance for a short shot? Tip? No. And then Boone gets the rebound. Blue Devils closed off at the basket.
Panic couldn't finish there. Boone with the rebound.
Huber spotting a three at the rim. Nope. Rebound. High jump. Huber gets it back out. Another three. That one off the rim. Nope. Box out and a push underneath.
Notice on that Huber miss, he knew where it was going because he shot it, sprinted toward the rim to get that offensive rebound, but it still wasn't enough.
Panic pushed out. Eads on that rebound. And he tried to box him, but he pushed him with the forearm.
Few Blue Devils check in as number 21, Emmanuel Brown checks in, as well as Braylon Walker. And for Libertyville, Ian Burke checks back in. Ooh, Burke with a nice
3:05 left in the third. 34-26. Warren with the lead.
I don't think Warren's chilled in this game yet.
Amazing game so far. Turnaround shot, free throw line jumper. Huber floats it in.
Shot it over Stevens there. Nice turnaround floater.
34-28. Libertyville creeping back into this. 2:44 left in the third. Free throw line sent to the corner. Three try. That one hit the backboard and the rim. Almost went in. On the rebound, it looked like it went off one of the hands of the Wildcats. but the referee said it was off a Blue Devil.
You never see the ball hit the backboard when you shoot a corner shot. That's really hard to do.
I have seen it a few times. When I see someone edge the backboard and get it to go in, that's amazing to me. I don't know how that's all luck.
That's really hard to hit the backboard.
Bonder into the corner for 3. Nope, off the rim. Off the mark there. Chance to get it on the rebound. We got a ball that's loose, and what do we got here?
They're going to call it, I think, on number 20. Yep, they're going to get number 20, Patrick Senecto, for his first foul of the game.
That is the 4th foul on Warren this quarter. Libertyville has not had a foul yet. And Zack Ryan just came over the referee. I want a timeout. 2:24 left in the third. Libertyville on a run. We'll take a timeout, too. Libertyville trails by 6 to the home team. Blue Devils are back right after this here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Tune in every Monday night at 7 p.m. right here on WRLR 98.3 FM. I'm Marty's Love, the host of Bacon Bits with Master Happiness.
And I'm not alone.
You're not?
I am not. I'm here with my bestest buddy,
Tiffany.
There you go.
We've all got reasons to be scared, angry, or sad. Happiness is outnumbered 3 to 1. Give us a little bit of your time, and we'll see if we can give you a reason to smile. That's Bacon Bits with Master Happiness, Monday nights at 7 p.m.
Isn't it nice?
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
8 o'clock hour is where we stand, but it's 2:24 left on the clock. In the third quarter, 34-28. Warren with the lead over Libertyville. Carson back, Rusty Silver on hand. Our high school basketball game of the week. Next week, I think we're headed to Stevenson. Drive, Huber goes in, missed it, rebound up. Bonder can't finish, or maybe Boone can't finish.
Nice corral by Senecto there. And Libertyville outscoring Warren 8-5 in this quarter. Patrick Senecto for his first foul of the game.
That is the 4th foul on Warren this quarter. Libertyville has not had a foul yet. And Zack Ryan just came over the referee. I want a timeout. 2:24 left in the third. Libertyville on a run. We'll take a timeout, too. Libertyville trails by 6 to the home team. Blue Devils are back right after this here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Tune in every Monday night at 7 p.m. right here on WRLR 98.3 FM. I'm Marty's Love, the host of Bacon Bits with Master Happiness.
And I'm not alone.
You're not?
I am not. I'm here with my bestest buddy,
Tiffany.
There you go.
We've all got reasons to be scared, angry, or sad. Happiness is outnumbered 3 to 1. Give us a little bit of your time, and we'll see if we can give you a reason to smile. That's Bacon Bits with Master Happiness, Monday nights at 7 p.m.
Isn't it nice?
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
8 o'clock hour is where we stand, but it's 2:24 left on the clock. In the third quarter, 34-28. Warren with the lead over Libertyville. Carson back, Rusty Silver on hand. Our high school basketball game of the week. Next week, I think we're headed to Stevenson. Drive, Huber goes in, missed it, rebound up. Bonder can't finish, or maybe Boone can't finish.
Nice corral by Senecto there. And Libertyville outscoring Warren 8-5 in this quarter.
Boone, Chase, Daniels, they set it up on top. Lead pass down low to Panic, threw it over his head and out of bounds.
Second turnover to half for Warren. And it looks like Josh Stewart checking back in for the Blue Devils as Manuel Brown checks out.
Now, this is interesting. I see Warren going full court pressure, and they're up by 6. If Libertyville handles this, it's going to be interesting.
Almost got a 5-second call on the inbound.
They get it in, and Hard time to get it over. It's across the timeline. Bonder. Burke back to Bonder. Bonder bounces to Boone. Look out, double team. He gets the ball knocked out of his hand.
Nice steal by Stewart.
Stewart driving in one-on-one, puts up a shot, and he's going to make it. Coast to coast on the steal.
First turnover of the half for Libertyville. And Warren makes him pay.
Front court long three. Huber, good. He saw it. He put it in. 36-31.
Wow, this quarter's flying by, Rusty.
Well, like I said, we saw this in the first half, the frantic pace. This is not Warren basketball. I'm not used to this. The old days of Chuck Ramsey, the old days of, Jack Jasnak. It was always full court pressure, slow down type game. This is different. They got some guards that can bring the ball up. Looks like this. Underneath, they found somebody going in for the bucket for another one.
Alex Daniels off the assist from Amarius Stevens there, Rusty.
It's not one player either. It's a bunch of players. Under a minute here, 7-point lead. Bonder down low. LaVista can't handle it, goes out of bounds. I'm sure Zyrkowski would like to put Booker in this game.
Oh, yes, and I'm sure he might be able to handle the basketball a little better than some of these turnovers. Second turnover to have for Libertyville.
38-31. Final 40 seconds here. Blue Devils stretching it out here, working around the top. Closely guarded Huber against Daniel. Push off, nothing called. Reaching, and gets the ball away. Baseline move. Stewart had the ball knocked out of bounds by Burke.
Yep.
Tried to get somebody moving to the basket that was panicked. I will say, what I'm seeing here tonight is something Zack Ryan has not seen all year out of this team. Cohesiveness.
Oh, yes.
Out of his guards especially.
Very consistent defense.
Not just defense, offense. They're getting the job done. Push off there.
Oh, they wanted to push up.
Nothing called. Driving in. Nope. Back out for three. Now it's back outside the arc. Driving into lane. And we got a reach-in foul on Libertyville. LaVista's going to get called for it. Blue Devil player, I'm not sure who it was, did a forearm like a stiff arm. You can do that in football, but you can't do that on a basketball court, and you get caught usually.
Yeah. I think it was Walker trying to make separation on Libertyville.
Quick inbound. One lost the ball out of bounds, and it's going to stay. LaVista thought it was off one of the Blue Devils in the corner. You got Daniels or Stewart. Got a battle. LaVista battling, trying to get the ball in. They get it in. Up on top here. Blue Devils bounce pass. Long three blocked there by Huber. And it comes down. Horn sounds right in the hands of Burke. 38-31. 7-point game. We head to the fourth. Blue Devils with the lead. We're back right after this here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Illinois. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Welcome back to Gurnee, Warren High School. Carson Beck, Rusty Silver on hand. Both Carson and I just realized something. We're looking up and down our scorebook, and nobody has 10 points yet as we enter the fourth quarter.
Rusty, can you say two words? Upset alert. Can Warren hand the Wildcats their first conference loss of the season?
Well, I don't know, but I'll say this. The way things are going right now, I see Libertyville chipping away. But do they have enough to chip away? They're down 7. We'll find out here as we start the fourth quarter. Warren's got 4 fouls, Libertyville with 1. Boone, though, has 3 fouls for Libertyville.
Looks like Eads is going to check in at the next whistle for Libertyville.
And we got, Daniels has 3 for Warren. with a dribble here. It could be a 5-second count. Nothing called there. Working around Stevens to the side of Daniels. Working it around. Blue Devils trying to create something here. Holding the ball. This is where you want that shot clock to come into play, but that's not in existence until maybe next year if it happens.
I hope so.
It doesn't usually do much. Drive to the hoop, and it's good.
And now we got our first player with 10 points, Mr. Alex Daniels. Nice kiss off the backboard for Daniels.
40-31, long three. Count that for La Vista.
And that makes him his third triple of the night. All of his points have been threes, Rusty.
It's getting hot over there. 40-34. We're right back where we started. Starting the quarter.
Can Libertyville get a stop here?
Stevens up top, bounce pass. Working over to Wolf. A little push-up, might have been an offensive foul. Nothing called there. Up on top, trying to go baseline, lost the ball, got it back. Almost a steal there for Bonder. Dribble up on top. Warren doing a good job holding the ball, but can't find a shot.
They're trying to drain as much clock as possible, Rusty, with that 6-point lead.
And trying to work the ball in. Now we got a reach-in foul. Libertyville's got fouls to give.
And who's going to be the guilty party?
Looks like La Vista.
Yep, La Vista, and that's his third.
Or second.
Second, yeah, second.
Burke is out. Eads is in.
Eads has been playing well, especially on defense.
You know, I'm looking around. We're on the Libertyville side, and I see a lot of concerned faces over here, like they haven't seen something like this before in a while.
How many fingernails have they bit off their fingers, Rusty? I
think I've lost 11. I only got 10 fingers. Great game. Back double team on the Star side, and Zack Ryan saved his player for a 5-second count.
Yep, he was trapped along the sideline, and trapped along the sideline.
So a timeout taken by Warren, 6:22 on the clock. A 6-point game. Long way to go in this one. A very long way to go. And I'm sure, the coaches are talking here. We've seen Warren lose a lead like this against Stevenson. We were at that game.
Yeah.
And it was 11-0 run by Stevenson in the third quarter. But they're on their own court here, and I'm trying to think in my mind, what can Warren do to hold this lead?
You want to try setting up plays that take some time, but you don't want to play too conservatively. I'm sure Libertyville is going to apply pressure, get that ball back. So try draining some clock, maybe draw some fouls. Libertyville should do the same. Draw fouls, get points when the clock isn't running. And Libertyville is lucky that they have the foul advantage, so they should take advantage of that.
All right. Warren has the advantage with the ball here as we come off the timeout. They work up on top. Almost a double dribble. The ball took a weird bounce off the chest and came back down where Stevens was able to dribble with it. Now pass off. Blue Devils running clock, working a lot of motion offense here up on top of the arc.
Double team.
Now Libertyville coming with a double team. Pass down the baseline. Working around panic. They work it inside and they get the bucket.
Nice assist from Mr. Jones there. Josh Stewart as Daniels now has 12 points on the night. Leading scorer for the Blue Devils. Boone from downtown.
Long three again. Boone comes out of nowhere.
And I believe that is his first triple. As he now has...
He's got 9 points. Yep. So 42-37. We're closing the gap here.
Or double team Stewart.
Trouble here. The ball gets away. Daniels off to the wing side. They feed it down low. Panic's got to chase it down before it hits the end line. They work it down low. Tough double team. Tie up Bonder. Stretch it. Stolen away. Lead pass. Boone tried to track it down. Saved it. And it comes stepping in as Eads to get it. Boone ended up in the third row. Gets back in. Long three off the mark. Rebound Blue Devils. Boone kind of bumped into a Blue Devil. No foul called there. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a 5-point game. Blue Devils out in front. Boone closely guarding up top. He's got 3. Driving in, losing his balance, and a foul called here on one of the Wildcats.
They might be on Bonder down low. Let's see what the referees say.
That would only be his second.
No, they're going to say it's on... Oh, they're going to say Huber. I thought they indicated Eads for a second, but...
Yeah, it is Huber.
Yeah, it is Huber.
Which is only his second.
No, excuse me, it's Eads, not Huber.
Well, it's on the board. It's Huber.
Oh, I thought they. All right.
That's only his first. Blue Devils will inbound in. We got a foul, or we got, what do we got? Timeout?
It looks like a timeout. No second.
Timeout taken by Warren. Worried about the 5-second violation. And this is a timeout. 4:49 left. A full timeout. We'll take one, too. We're back right after this. 42-37 right here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Where's a good place to find sports? Right here on WRLR 98.3 FM. You know the show? It's called The Sports Corner with the Sports Guys. We've got Don Johnson, we've got Bruce Becker, Rusty Silber, and we got you, the listeners. Make sure you listen in each and every Saturday morning to hear the national and local sports from 8 to 10 o'clock right here on WRLR 98.3 FM.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
42-37 our score. A 5-point game. Blue Devils leading over the Wildcats high school basketball. Here on WRLR, Carson Beck, Rusty Silver here with you. Another timeout, 4:49 left. I asked you about Warren. Well, let's talk about Libertyville here. They're chipping away. They're finding their opportunities, but their defense is starting to step up.
Traps along the sideline have been like their go-to move defensively, and this is a very different style of play Warren's doing. Wednesday they put up 78. This looks more like a very defensive-minded battle in the 40s, 30s right now, Rusty.
You ever hear the word grueling?
Oh, yes.
That's what this is. It's a grinded-out type game.
I hope this game goes to overtime. That'd be
fun.
fun.
Carson. What do you even think that way?
I just want
We're
more.
not even near that.
I just want more basketball, Rusty. Come on.
Blue Devils got the ball here. Daniels are working up on top.
Be careful to close the half court.
Team. Looking on the double. They're trying to double team their half court. Working it around. Here's a double now. Ball gets out of bounds, and it's going to go or stay with the Blue Devils. Huber and La Vista tied up.
Yeah, they tried trapping Walker near the Warren bench.
The entire Libertyville bench jumped up, thought they had the ball. Walker will inbound it.
They're hungry for that basketball.
And they're getting the ball back to the backcourt this time.
Let's see what Warren's going to draw up here.
Daniels, Stewart, they're going to work on top against La Vista. The guards are trying to do it, these young guards. Double team in the corner, nowhere to go. Throws it off one of the Wildcats. Luckily, it goes off of La Vista and out of bounds.
Notice they were cornering him near that back corner again. Rusty Walker again near that band section, and he got bailed out that it was off a Wildcat.
I see trouble here the way Warren's playing this game. They're panicking underneath their own stress. That's what I see. Double team again up on top. Don't know what to do with the ball. They tie him up, and it's a foul. Oh, I thought it was a jump ball.
And it might be on Boone or La Vista. Let's see. They're going to say it's going to be on, Cole Bonder. That's only his second foul, and Warren makes a substitution with Patrick Senecto as number 23, Adrian Jones, checks out for the Blue Devils.
Bonder thought he had a jump ball. He was jumping around the court like, oh, I got him. Ball inbounded. Wolf's going to get it.
He's got to cross midcourt.
They got a double team in the backcourt now.
Oh.
Tipped away. Almost stolen.
Got to hurry. They got to cross.
Zyrkowski, they stole it. Now they got a 10-second violation. La Vista and Huber just did a snatch. The ball stayed in the backcourt, and they called the 10-second violation.
Libertyville got lucky that they tipped it backwards before they crossed it, and that burned more time to force that 10-second violation. So aggressive defense to force that backcourt violation by Libertyville. And that's the fourth Warren turnover of this second half.
Jones into the game for Warren. Huber takes the inbound 4-minute mark of the fourth.
Nice
Huber
screen.
Trying to get space.
Nice screen.
Goes in, one-handed shot off the glass. No, Huber fighting for the rebound. Gets it back, puts it up, not going to go. Tip up in the air, not going to go for Eads. 3 chances to get one there. Now would have cut it to lead. Again, a push-off by Stewart, and we've got a foul on Libertyville. Again, Stewart's doing the hand as a push-off, and they're not getting the call.
And they're going to get La Vista for his third foul. That's the 5th on the Wildcats this half. Warren's student section getting a little rowdy here, chirping with some players. The Libertyville section doesn't like it.
42-37, 3:40 to go. Inbound, near travel, loose on the floor, and now we got another Libertyville foul. This will be number 6.
This is going to be number 22, it looks like.
No, let's see. There's a 16 foul. It is on Huber.
Yep, Huber. That's only his second. One more foul, and Warren will be going to the charity strike.
Warren has not committed a foul in this quarter.
Oh, nice.
Libertyville's been a little bit more foul happier. Now they bounce pass, mishandle the Boone.
Yeah, Daniels tried.
That was not a good pass.
Daniels tried throwing it off of Boone to keep the.
Huber spots and pops the 3, short.
Airballs it.
Just missed the rim, out of bounds.
The crowd's going to remind him about it next time he gets the ball.
Libertyville's had 2 chances to get this game under possession. They haven't been able to do it.
Zack Ryan sends in number 20, Patrick Zanecko, back into the game for the Blue Devils.
Full court pressure by Libertyville. I'm not sure about the pressure here. They break it across the timeline here. Double team, triple team. They got the ball bottled up, and it's a jump ball. Yep. That was a travel.
Yep. That's the 6th turnover this half by Warren, and now number 23, Adrian Jones, is going to check back in as Zanecko takes a seat.
Libertyville taking a timeout, 3:15 left, and Libertyville's defense has taken its toll here a little bit against Warren. We'll take a quick break, back with more right here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Hi, this is Ronald Curtis Grace, host of Ear Candy Emporium on WRLR 98.3 FM. Join us every Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll play some great music, have a laugh or two, and get the weekend started on the right note. That's Ear Candy Emporium, the home of sweet musical treats, every Friday afternoon from 4 to 6 on WRLR 98.3 FM and online at WRLR.FM.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
3:15 left on the clock, 42-37. Warren Blue Devils trying to hold on to this 5-point lead. Libertyville's been getting chances to cut it to 1 possession, but they haven't been able to do it the last couple times down the court.
Yeah, turnovers for both teams have been killer. Hopefully Warren doesn't squander this. We've seen them lose leads against Marion and Stevenson, but we know Zack Ryan and Fidel are trying to insert that message to the guys. Keep the basketball.
All right, let's see what happens here. Carson back, Rusty Silver here with you. Wildcats with the basketball. Huber into the front court, looking for some help. Tied up. Now gets it inside. Bonder working his way in. Can't finish. No foul.
Nice rebound by Josh Stewart.
Looked like there was a push on him there. Stewart in the backcourt. Double team looking for some help. Can't get the ball forward. Now they're trying to work their way up. They lost the ball. Loose on the floor. Stewart gets it. Can't get across the timeline. Another 10-second violation.
And that's a 7th turnover and a half for Warren.
I'll tell you, the pressure is really getting to Warren right now.
But the question is, can Libertyville capitalize on this next possession?
And I give credit to Zyrkowski. They tried to work to Bonder underneath, but he couldn't finish the layup. He's got to finish that bunny shot. Trying to get the ball inbounded to get it to Bonder. Bonder back over to Huber. Huber running the point here. 2:50 left. Huber back out. Bonder for 3. Nope. Didn't get it. Rebound. Huber, baseline jumper, can't finish. Loose on the floor, and it comes down to the Blue Devils.
Nice
and they'll get across the timeline here.
Nice rebound by Adrian Jones. Ooh.
Jones, double team, trying to pass, knocked away, and Jones falling down, did a reach-in after the steal by Huber.
Yeah, when Josh Stewart lost the ball, he kind of gave a little push to Libertyville as he was falling near out of bounds. That's the 8th turnover this half for the Blue Devils.
Jack Huber is putting his will on the court. After he got that ball, he's like, really?
Libertyville's got to score, though. They've got all these opportunities. They got
2:27 to get it to Bonder. Bonder going in, got the ball knocked out of his hands, and they call a foul. And that is only the 6th team foul. It's on the side. Rest of the way, both teams will shoot 1 in the bonus.
They're going to get Adrian Jones for his first foul. And yep, Rusty.
I stand corrected here. Yeah, that is the 6th. They call it a shot, so he's going to shoot 2 free throws here. All right.
Let's see if the crowd makes some noise on this free throw here.
Bonder with 9, looking for 10. Good.
First trip to the line for Bonder in the second half. He went 2 for 2 in the first half.
Bonder looking for the second free throw. And this one up, and that's good. Made them both. 42-39.
Warren's going to make a quick substitution here. Patrick Zanetko as
Libertyville going with full court pressure again.
Adrian Jones takes his seat.
Wolf gets it in, tie up in the backcourt. Is he going to get up across the timeline? He gets bumped.
And I think it's going to be on La Vista. That will be his 4th.
Nope, they're going to give it to...
They're going to call it on Jack Huber. That's only his 3rd. It looked like La Vista bumped him on the back, but they called Huber. No subs.
So this is one in the bonus opportunity. 2:19 left on the clock. Libertyville's got the score down to 1 possession, now to 3. Free throw up, and it's good.
He's been perfect at the line so far, Rusty.
Chance for the second. Free throw opportunity by Senko. Puts it up, and that one's good. Made them both. So 44-39. 2:19 left on the clock. There's a lot of time left on this clock. And both teams in the bonus.
It's like an eternity in basketball, Rusty.
And every possession is crucial now. This is like a playoff atmosphere game.
Do you go for the 3 or do you go down low? Let's see.
You think they would go low. That's where you want to go. Double team, gets it up. Now 3, Boone. Outside.
Oh.
Didn't get it, but he got fouled. 3 free throws coming up.
And that's the best way to get points. Remember, the clock doesn't run, and you get 3 opportunities from the line. And they're going to get number 24, Josh Stewart, for his 2nd foul of the game. And so let's see if they can capitalize.
Boone at the free throw line. Good. Boone was there a little bit earlier, made 1 of 2. Up at 8 points. Looking for another here. Close the gap to 3. This one, nope, doesn't go. Got one more, though.
Senetko is going to check in for the Blue Devils as Adrian Jones takes a seat for Warren.
Third free throw, I should say. He made 2 of 3. Well, they say 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Crucial, makes it a 1-possession game.
Long down court here. And Blue Devils in double team, trying to work the ball around, trying to get an opportunity, a 3-point game. Do they foul? They stretch for the ball. It's loose on the floor. Jump ball. They got the ball stolen. La Vista gets it over to Huber. Wildcats with the ball.
Zack Ryan tried to get a timeout on that play, but couldn't get it.
Bonder underneath. They got a man open. And a reach in by Panic. As Eads was going up, they called the foul. It looked close. It could have been a block.
Yeah, it looked close. And yep.
It was one of those quick passes.
Yeah.
Eads went up. And then Panic came over and just got his arms out.
Right, down near the out-of-bounds line by the hoop.
So Eads to the free throw line. That's going to rattle. No.
He's now 1 of 3, Rusty, from the free throw line. Not good.
Eads looking for a 6-point. Crucial time, 1:37. Second free throw miss. Tip, no. Rebound. And we got a foul on the rebound. Nope, they called Bonder out of bounds. He hit the end line. 44-41. Wow.
Crowd really getting into it here, Rusty.
Oh, man, this has got playoff atmosphere. They get into the front court. Lead pass. Going baseline. Putting underneath. Gets the basket. Wow.
Over the shoulder. He's lucky he didn't get called for the charge.
46-41. Boone wanted 3. Nope, not going to get it. Looking for help. Huber wants 3. Stopping, turning, can't get it. Boone can't get it off to Huber. Huber trying to get a spot. Gets a 3. Shot up. Good.
Oh.
With ice in his veins. Makes that. And a timeout call. Wow. He was feeding to a side and threw that ball up. It's 46-44.
Third triple and 9 for Huber, and this Libertyville student section getting into it.
Yeah, they're into it, all right.
Doing a little Seven Nation Army.
You look at one side, the 2 missed free throws, and then you get the layup by Warren to get a 5-point lead, and Libertyville's got to come back to answer.
Think about
what Boone and Huber was doing, Huber said, I'm going to take the big 3.
Think about it. If he would have nailed those free throws, we would be a tie game. So this makes this next possession on defense crucial.
Well, Libertyville has had some problems with free throws in this quarter alone. They've missed a few of them.
Yeah, 4 of them.
Were they 4 for 8 from the free throw line? And that makes a difference. And I've seen this before where I think it was the game against Neuqua Valley where they missed a couple of free throws. Next thing you know, they got on a run. But that was with Will Booker. He made a bunch of free throws in that game. Hey, he's not here. He's on the bench cheering tonight. Yeah. He's out with a sprained ankle. Right now, Boone has 11. Huber with that three-pointer also has 11.
You're right, Rusty. This is certainly playoff atmosphere.
Daniels has 14 at the moment.
Let's see if Warren can hold on to the ball here.
All right. 1:09 left on the clock. Both teams in the bonus.
Ooh.
Nobody is sitting down on the student section. Get the ball in. Libertyville trying to double team up in the front court. Wow. It goes off the hands of Lesko out of bounds. He said, I made a mistake.
Yep, Senecco couldn't hold on.
Senecco, I should say, made the mistake, ball out of bounds, and it's a turnover.
Lavista, good defense along the sideline against Senecco, and he checks out.
Chance for Libertyville to tie or take the lead. 1:04 left. Huber getting a pick from Bonder. Off to the right to Boone. Boone sending it over. Lead pass over back to Huber. Huber double team, gets the ball back out. Boone taking it to the outside, stops, pops a 3. No good, he was off balance. Big rebound by Eads. Eads trouble, off to the wing side. Bonder taking it in, dishing it outside. Huber for 3! Off the rim, no. Tip, Boone. It's not good, but we got a foul underneath the basket.
And I think it's going to be on panic. Let's see what the referees say.
Boy, Boone on the rebound got a tip kind of on the side of his turn and downward to the floor.
Yep, they are going to get panic, and that's his 4th, so that's crucial.
Now, the referee pointed out as he came to the score table, it's a 1-and-1. It wasn't on the shot.
These are crucial, Rusty.
Panic with 4. 36.8 seconds left.
And he was the leading scorer the last game, only 2 points tonight.
Boone. Free throw, good.
I think he's got ice in his veins too, Rusty.
46-45. A chance to tie it up. Second free throw, Randalls doesn't go.
Wow.
Oh, my. I was going to say, Libertyville hasn't had the lead since the start of this game. Off to the wing.
They got a
Warren's trying to delay, and now a foul. 25.8 seconds left.
Zach told his team, don't shoot right away. Try burning clock.
They've got one in the bonus here. That's number 8.
It's the usual tendency to want to shoot, but no. Right now you want to burn as much clock as possible if you're Warren.
Eads with the foul. I think it's Jones at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for Jones. He hasn't shot a free throw yet.
Takes a deep breath, looking at the rim, couple dribbles. Puts it up there and good. It's a big cheer from the student section on the Warren side.
The Libertyville section trying to make just as much noise.
Second free throw is up, goes in. 47-48-45.
Still one possession game. You go for the 3 or do you...
Let's see here. Huber, turnaround jumper. That one's short off the mark. And a push out here. And it goes out of bounds to Warren.
Do you see Daniels kind of push Bonder along down low, and there was no foul called.
Warren has got the word upset written all over this now with 13.8 left.
Hey, there's plenty of time, Rusty. It's still only a one-possession game. Oh, and the next foul? No. Next
No,
foul.
they still got one foul to give before it gets two.
Right.
We've got water on the floor, and the referee wants to swap the deck here.
Swap the poop deck?
Got water just in front of the baseline here, and he's going to swap this up. It's interesting to see a referee do it. You usually get a custodian, maybe you get an athletic director sometimes.
Or the poor managers like myself used to do that.
13.8 seconds left.
Senecco's going to...
Libertyville has not led this game since the opening basket.
Senecco comes back in as Jones checks out for Warren.
And they cut it to 1 at 46-45.
Senecco's going to be the one to inbound it for the Blue Devils.
Let's see if Libertyville cuts them off before the midcourt. Pressure to get in, and they foul right away.
And that's La Vista's fourth foul. For a second, I thought he was almost fouled out.
So Warren comes to the line here for 1 in the bonus.
And Jones is going to check back in as Senecco takes a seat. They've been swapping those players.
Trying to see who's at the line here.
It's Mr. number 24, Josh Stewart.
Stewart to the line. Hasn't done much tonight.
First free throw attempts for Stewart.
And a critical time, too, with 12.8 left here. Free throw up and rattles and goes in. Wow. What a time to make a free throw.
Both Jones and Stewart shooting their first free throw attempts in crucial situations.
4-point game and rattled it. Nope, not going to go. Libertyville the rebound. They've got to come down quick and make something.
They got to hurry.
He's going to send it off to Bonder. Bonder, long three. Nope, can't get it. Rebound Warren. And a foul call here. Warren is going to walk away with an upset.
And hand Libertyville their first conference loss on the year.
And they haven't lost in a couple of months.
Like you said, first loss of 2023. And I'm sure Zack Ryan and the Blue Devils are smiling ear to ear. But
I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of tough looks I'm looking at Libertyville players.
And now some Libertyville fans are already heading towards the exits because they know what's happening. It's true.
Free throw goes up, and that's good. .50-45. Second free throw is also off the rim. Rebound Boone. He's going to throw a three-quarter court shot off the side of the backboard. And the Warren Blue Devils have upset the Libertyville Wildcats 50-45. An outstanding finish here for Warren. They held on. A 9-point lead at the half. It was chipped down to 1 in the fourth. 46-45, fourth free throws to win the game. Now the question is, who earns the player of the game?
Oh, gosh. That's a really good question, Rusty. Maybe Daniels. Daniels did well tonight. He had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
He's got 14 points.
Yes, 14.
All right, I'll go your route there. Because I'll tell you one thing. I give a lot of credit. Look up and down your score sheet. Everybody on this team contributed.
Oh, yes. And kudos to Stewart and Jones for knocking down those crucial free throws down the stretch. And I can see Fidel's got a big smile on his face, as well as Zack Ryan.
All right, 50-45 final score. Got a few people to thank here. Athletic director from Warren High School for letting us do the broadcast here this evening. The coaches from Warren, Zack Ryan, and also the coaches from Bryan Zyrkowski giving us game information. And what a game here tonight. This was a playoff atmosphere type crowd, but it's a big win for Warren trying to get a hump against some big name teams. Libertyville might have lost this game, but sometimes a loss is a good loss for Libertyville. We'll talk to the coaches and we'll get information. We'll recap the game tomorrow on the Sports Corner. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was a good one. Big win for Warren as they walk away 50-45. For Carson Beck, I'm Rusty Silver. Have yourself a safe evening. We'll talk again tomorrow, Sports Corner, after 8 o'clock, right here on WRLR.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.